Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. We'll get started right away. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, letting the body move in whatever way it wants to. Okay, let's rub the hands together. Separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Go with your breath. All right, we'll place the palms over the eyes. Long, deep breaths, lighting up our eyes, our brains. Feel the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone, and let's make circles. Other direction. Face massage. Going up the sides of the nose, down the sides of the face. Charge up the hands again. Separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Head massage. At the base of the skull. And finally, pinch out the neck, starting from the top, working down into the shoulder line. Go a few times. Sweep down the front of the neck. Circle upper chest. Middle chest. Belly. Work down the legs. Get the knees. Sweep down the shins. Come up the calves. Backs of the knees. Low back and kidneys. All right, lung channel massage. So we'll come in underneath the shoulder. Go up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb, turn down, tip of the index, come up in between. Inhale as we cross. Exhale, brush away. Other side, under the shoulder. Move down. So we're getting that spot right where the torso and the arm connect, underneath it a little. All right, up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb, turn down, tip of the index, come up. Inhale as we cross. Exhale, brush away. Now we'll tap, starting with the head, moving down the front of the body, coming up the back of the body. Get the low back and kidneys. Lung channel. Turn the hand down, large intestine channel. And across, other side. Turn the hand down. And across. Okay, feet come together. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, fill up with fresh energy. Exhale, lean to the side. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. When you're ready, inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. So let's just do a few rounds at our own pace. Inhaling, center. Exhaling over. Next time we come to center, let's open up into the horse stance. Little bend in the knees. Open up the arms. Inhale, fresh energy. Exhale, rotate from the waist. Inhale, center. Exhale. Do a few more at our own pace. Next time we come to center, let's warm up the hands. And warm up the low back and kidneys. Slide the hands up over the kidneys. Knees are bent. Circle those hips. We can inhale back, exhale forward. Other direction. Okay, back to center. Feet come together. Let's massage the knees, sending love and appreciation. Get the backs of the knees too. Okay, hands on the knees. Let's make our circles. Change direction. And shake it out. Mm. So we'll start the 8 health investment exercises, beginning with low cleansing. So we inhale, exhale, open up and let go. Inhale, palms up overhead. Exhale, turn the palms down. Inhale, chest level. Exhale, elbows back. Inhale into the hands. Exhale, press down. One more time. In, out. In, palms up overhead. Out, turn the palms down. In, chest level. Out, elbows back. In into the palms. Out, press down. Open up into horse stance. In, turn, out. Turn the hand press. In, out. Other side. In, out. In, out. Let's do it one more time each side. In, out. In, out. Other side. In, out. In, out. Gather in, step the feet all the way together. Out, press down. In, out, stretch up and down. In, sweep the palms. Out, stretch. In, gather in. Out, press down. Start with the other side. In, out. In, sweep the palms. Out. In, gather in. Out, press down. Open up the feet just under the hips. This exercise and the next, we release down into the earth. Shoulders back and down. We're using our eyes. In. Neck is relaxed. Out, look over the shoulder. Into center. Out over the shoulder. In, hands on the kidneys. Out over the shoulder. In. Out. In. Hands in front of the chest, palms up. Out. In. Out. In. Gather in. And out. In, interlace. Out, overhead. In, palms up and up on the toes. Out, turn the palms down. In. Out to the side. In. Out, other side. In. Gather in. Out. We open up into horse stance. Cross the arms, gentle fists. Out to the hips. In, we cross in front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In front of the chest. Out to the hips. In front of the chest. Oh, sorry. From the hips, in, we bring one fist up and turn the head. Out, punch. Rotate the wrist, come back. In, other side, fist up. Out, punch. Rotate the wrist and come back. Full breath. Sit in your horse stance. In, cross in front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In front of the chest. Out to the hips. In front of the chest. Step in, press down. Okay, we rotate the wrists, elbows bent, knees bent. In. Out, stretch through the arms, the legs, and the spine. In, palms up. Out in front of the belly. In front of the chest. Out overhead. In, stretch. Out, fold. Okay, so we'll lift each toe with an exhalation. I'll name the toe and the meridians, and we lift with our own exhales. Big toe, liver and spleen. Second toe, stomach. Third toe, stomach. Fourth toe, gallbladder. Fifth toe, urinary bladder. Hang loosely. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, letting go. Roll up when you're ready. Hands come to the back. Bend the knees, lean back. Ah. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Inhale to the third eye. Exhale to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Inhale, third eye. Exhale to the side. In. Out. In third eye. Out to the heart. In. Out. In third eye. Out to the other side. In, gather in. Out, press down. Getting ready for Qigong for hormones. We'll just place the hands on the low belly and take a moment to get into the abdominal breath. So let's just start with a posture. Imagine an upward pull through the crown. See if we can relax into it. Feel the feet on the earth. And let's watch the breath. Okay, inhale. Exhale, drop the hands. In front of the chest. Out, forward. Make circles with the hands or cups into the hips. Out, stretch back. In the waist. Out, forward. In third eye. Out, stretch. In third eye. Out in front of the chest. Make the cups into the waist. Out, stretch. Into the waist. Out, forward. Turn the hands around a big ball. Take a full breath. Inhaling third eye. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, gather in. And exhale. Okay, push hands. So we gather energy into the lower dantian, our lower energy basin. Exhale, press the hands forward. Do a few. And now, if you like, when the hands come forward, we can make a sound and we can also jump forward. Ha. Two more. Ha. Ha. And now three smooth. Okay. Let's scoop up a handful of energy. Give it to the lower dantian. Twice more. With the last one, I like to do a little massage. Okay, we close with a bow. The feet come together. We inhale up. Exhale to the heart. And bow, paying respect to all beings, praying for world peace, and promoting unconditional love. Come out of it when you're ready. And we close by clapping loud and hard, activating all the meridians through the hands, and also cheering for ourselves and each other. Wonderful. So that was Philip Lai's Qigong sequence, his full sequence. I hope you enjoyed it. And he has a online
practice Monday to Saturday. So I think he's linked in my description. Check it out. And if you can't find the information, just let me know. Okay, so we're gonna make our way into a down dog and then child's pose side to side. And we'll do a little mini sun salutation down. Or if you don't like that, you can just go straight to down dog. Okay, so we'll inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as they like to be bent. Hands somewhere on the legs. Inhale, flat back, stretch the spine. Exhale, fold. Do a few. Next time we fold, hands to earth, and we'll step back towards a plank. Let's put the knees down right away, and we'll play with inhaling, shifting our weight forward, exhaling, shifting our weight back. So we'll just do a few of these. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Now, see how your back is feeling, and maybe play around with arching the back, rounding the back. And there's no right or wrong way, whatever feels good for the moment. So we'll just kind of play with waves if that feels good. And we'll do a few more. Okay. So we'll come back up and we'll try a few camel sits. So we inhale here. We exhale, see if we can lower the forearms to the floor. They don't have to land completely, they can just go to the direction of the floor. So we inhale, press up, exhale, forearms to the floor. And we'll do a few. Okay, from here, we can either take it to child's pose, supporting the head. If it doesn't hit the floor, use a block or a blanket or something. Or if you feel up to it, you could do a downward facing dog, lifting the hips. And if you're choosing down dog, I suggest angling the heels out so we can get into the gallbladder meridian a little more. So, about 5 or so breaths, pushing the weight back in both poses. Okay, we'll come back to sitting on the heels. So, we'll do a child's pose, but over to the right, to your right. So, if you have something to rest the head on, it would be good to have it off to the right side. We start in a regular child's pose. Lift the head. And with the exhale, walk over to the right side and try to like take your belly with you. Shift your belly over the thighs. Rest the head And breathe nice and deep. Breathing into the belly and the low back. Okay, with an inhale, lift the head, walk back to center. So here you could do another child's pose to center or another down dog. Or if you like, we could do a dolphin pose. So the dolphin is basically down dog on the forearms. So the forearms are down. You make sure that you can wrap a full hand around so that the elbows are pretty close in line with the shoulders. You could have the hands flat or interlace. Shift the weight into the forearms, tuck the toes, press the forearms down, lift the hips, and press back. Absolutely, you can have the knees bent. So, see where you want to be. Let's breathe into it. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. We'll make our way to child's pose over to the left. So, same thing, have something for your head if you need it. We inhale, exhale, walk over to the left, shift the belly, relax the head, and breathe. Okay, with an inhale, lift the head, walk ourselves back to center. And one last child's pose at center, down dog or dolphin. So pick the one you prefer and let's breathe into it. Okay. Okay, we'll make our way to sitting. So find a comfortable seat. We'll have the legs extended so we can go right into our twist. You can pull the flesh away from the sit bones, and you can always be sitting on something, a folded blanket or even a block, whatever you want. Okay, before we do our twist, let's just take 2 or 3 breaths in our staff pose. So we can press the heels forward, pull the toes towards us, push the sit bones down into the mat, bring the shoulders back and down, and just a couple breaths. All right, we'll get ready for a twist. So we bend one leg. We can have it inside the long leg or outside. Interlace around the knee. Take a few breaths here. Bottom leg engaged. Chest open, spine long. Nice inhale. And with the exhale, go into the twist. Back hand comes behind. Long, deep breaths. Come back to center, and we'll just twist right away to the other side. So we keep the legs the same. See if we can bring the arm inside the leg. Okay, come out of it. And let's just right away switch sides. So other leg, either inside or outside. Bottom leg is engaged. We're pressing through the heel, pulling the toes towards us. Interlace and start here. Long, deep breaths. Relax the shoulders. Sending some extra love and appreciation to the internal organs. Take it into the twist. With an inhale, come back to center, and we'll go right into the twist on the other side. Bring the arm inside the leg if possible. If not, you just have the hand on the knee. Okay, back to center. Release the legs. Let's make our way down onto the back. So, if there's anything you need for relaxation, any extra clothing or props or a blanket, whatever, just grab it now so you don't have to get up again and come on down. We'll start with a few double knee tucks. So let's inhale the knees away, exhale into the chest. Okay, feet on the floor. Let's do some pelvic tilts. So we'll slide the hands under the low back. So as we inhale, we tilt the pelvis towards the thighs, the hips towards the thighs. We make more space for our hands. As we exhale, we tilt the pelvis towards the head and we press the low back into the hands. So we inhale forward, make more space. Exhale towards the head. Press, 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 press the hands into the floor. So we'll just do a few inhaling, more space, exhaling, pressing down. And we try to avoid lifting the pelvis off the floor. So we're keeping the back of the pelvis on the floor and just tilting forward, making more space, back, pressing the hands into the floor. So we'll keep going, but bring a little awareness to the low ribs. So as the pelvis tilts forward and there's more space, you can probably feel the low ribs pop up a little. As we press the back into the floor, think of the low ribs moving towards the hips. So engage the front of the core as well. A few more, thinking about the low ribs. Okay, so if this is pretty okay, we can continue the exact same thing, but lift one leg. If you're lifting the leg, switch sides. Okay, foot comes down, release the arms. Last couple things. Let's inhale, feet on the floor. Exhale, one knee to chest. Give it a squeeze. Inhale, feet to floor. Exhale, knee to chest. Squeeze. Go at your own pace.
Okay, once you're happy with that, we'll go into our twists. So we inhale the knees to chest. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, legs to one side. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, legs to the other side. And just do a few at your own pace. You might like to turn the head opposite direction from the knees. And once you're happy with that, come back to center and let's just squeeze into a little ball. So knees to chest. If your neck is okay, you can even lift the head. If you can reach, you can hold on to the soles of the feet and just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. So find your Shavasana. For today, I like the feet open, knees leaning one into the other, arms extended to the sides, palms up, chin gently tucked in. Find what works for you. And of course, the most important part of Shavasana is giving ourselves permission to relax. Mm. So let's let ourselves let everything go. Okay, let's start to gently wake the body mind. Inviting a deeper breath, inviting movement, and once you're ready, give yourself a full body stretch. From here, we'll go into our banana stretch. So we'll slide the legs over to the right. You can cross the ankles or not. The right hand grabs the left wrist and we slide the torso over to the right. So we make a banana shape and take about 5 breaths. And when you're ready, come back to center. Take a breath or two before the other side. Okay, slide yourself to the left. Grab the right wrist, pull yourself over, make your banana shape, and breathe. And back to center. Last breath or two. Okay, knees to chest. Final set of double knee tucks. Inhale away, exhale to the chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Do a few. Rock side to side. And all the way to one side. Take a little moment. Let the strength of the arms press it. Place yourself into any comfortable seated position. Maybe a hand on the chest, hand on the belly. You might like to silently, or if you're able, out loud, just say something really sweet to yourself. All right, we'll close with a bow, acknowledging, honoring the light, love, and wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice and I hope you have an amazing weekend. So I'll see you back here on YouTube on Tuesday. Until then, take care. Bye.